Hi everyone, it's Isabel from New Thing. Today it's story time! And I'm going to be reading another story. It's called The Most Important Lesson, Part 1. And this is Part 1. Alright, so here it goes. I have returned, called out to Miko as she slid open the front door of her home. In Akita, Japan. Welcome home, replied her mother, coming out of the kitchen, where she was preparing vegetables for the evening meal. May I go play with Tiko-san? Asked Tomiko, eagerly putting her bag of school books on the floor. Mother shook her head. Not today, Tomiko. There's no time now to play. Tonight you will start your English lessons, remember. Tomiko's lips came out in a pout. I don't need English lessons, Mother. I am learning English at school. Oh, but this is a rare opportunity, Tomiko, answered Mother. This teacher is an American. You will learn correct English and punctuation from her. Tomiko started to protest, but realized there was no use. Her mother and father were determined that she should have the best education as possible. She would need to compete in the New Japan, as they always said. When the three of them sat down on their cushions around a low table in the living room to eat their evening meal, Tomiko asked her father about old Japan he lived in as a boy. We were poor, he said. People lived in small, simple houses. We could not afford to eat meat, only fish once in a while with our rice. We did not have a car, only a bicycle for transportation or with public buses and trains. We could never have afforded to learn English from an American. Mother put in, think of the privilege that is yours, to learn proper English and punctuation. Hurry and eat now. It is soon time to go. Tomiko began to eat the rice, deep-fried pork, and soup that her mother had prepared. She did not look forward to going to another class when she had been in school all day for 8 hours. But there was no way to get out of it. After the meal, her father went out to start the car. Tomiko followed, still unwilling to go. She sighed, maybe it should have been better to a child in the old days when almost everyone was poor. Why were father and mother so determined she get a good education? Father seemed to read her thoughts, and as he started the car, it is a different world today, Tomiko, he said. The world is changing rapidly and Japan must keep on. Our youth must get a good education in order to compete with other countries. It's a good opportunity for you to learn English from an American. To be continued.
Okay.
All right.
So do you think that Tomiko had appreciated the privilege that no. She obviously she wasn't poor, right? Because there was food on the plate for her to eat that her mom prepared. They had a car, right?
Yeah.
And she was able to learn English. But she didn't really appreciate it yet, right? Hopefully in part 2 or 3 she will realize, right?
Yeah.
But she even thought for a moment that maybe it would have been better to be poor.
Exactly.
And not have to do all that. So
I'd rather, if I I'm American, so I would rather take, for an example, Polish lessons instead of being poor.
right. So if you have that opportunity, you will take it, right?
Exactly.
Because Polish could help you what? Like if you meet somebody Polish, you might be able to help them with
Like
something.
communicate.
Right. Or if you learn French, you could do the same. So knowing
I already know Polish, so.
what?
I already know Polish.
Yes, you do.
Well, most of it.
Yes. So what a blessing, right?
Exactly.
All right. So we thank you so much for watching and stay tuned for part 2 and 3.
So everyone, thanks for watching. Make sure you give us a huge thumbs up. Click that subscribe button. Turn notifications. See you all later. Bye. Story time with Isabel.